Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4, The Rights of Man playing as Ethiopia, and we have been contemplating whether or not we want to kill the Turks. Bit of a problem on that front. So, the Turks are currently fighting the Austrians, okay? Seems like a perfect opportunity, two of the world's strongest powers duking it out. I get in there, I do a bit of harassment to the Turkish people, and take some territory. Awesome, everyone's happy, yeah? The thing is, the Ottomans are still a bit stronger than I am, a fair bit stronger. I mean, we're a little bit ahead of them on military tech, but that's really about it. If the war between Austria and Ottomans ends very soon, or very decidedly, let's suppose the Austrians beat the crap out of them, well then the war ends and I get the full wrath of the Ottomans on me, and that's not really something I want to deal with. I really want to have Castile in on this war, if possible. One problem with that. Castile, and I didn't see a pop-up for this, but I was looking around, Castile is actually now fighting in a war against Austria, because they are allied to the French, and the French have attacked Austria. I do not think that Castile is going to be willing to join in on this war. No, they are not, because they are now fighting in another war. So that is a bit of a problem for me. It would literally be me and maybe Venice versus the Turks, while the Austrians fight the Turks and the French and the Spanish. Be kind of crazy when you think about it. Ottomans fighting Ethiopia, Castile, and Austria. Austria fighting France, Castile, and the Ottomans. Yeah, no, it'd be a weird, like, four-way, super complicated war, like 3 wars going on simultaneously, and I don't really like it. I don't know, without that much support, I'm not sure I can justify taking them on right now. Here's the reason why, okay? It's not that I'm not bold enough to give it a shot, right? Through superior tactics, maybe I could beat the Ottomans. Let's suppose that's true. I can actually deal with their armies and I'm fine. The problem as I see it is that I will not be able to cross the strait and get to Constantinople. It's just not going to happen. I have no naval superiority over here. And Venice, I suspect, is not going to be strong enough to take on the Ottomans and give me passage across the straits. Probably not. Not by themselves. So even if I could defeat them in the fields of battle and take over this entire area, it won't matter because I can't get to their dang capital, and that's where the brunt of the war score is going to be, and I probably would need somewhere on the order of like 60 war score or so even just to get up to Antioch, which is what I would want to do in the first place. So this proves a little bit problematic for me as far as war score is concerned. What I can do is, well, 2 things. I could either declare war on Tunis, a holy war on them, right, and the Ottomans will not defend them, so this is a perfect opportunity to try and kill them at least, and that might help the Austrians win, weaken the Ottomans, and then if Castile and France end their war against Austria, then maybe I can call in Castile and fight the weakened Ottomans. That seems like the best course of action to me. I was actually thinking that maybe if I declare war on Tunis, the Ottomans will join, and I can get most of my war score through Tunis and then take some territory off the Ottomans in the peace deal, but that's not going to happen. So yeah, this makes sense. This is something I can do. Tunis is an easy fight. And it hurts the Ottomans indirectly. And then what? I just wait? I wait for Castile. And when Castile is satisfied and done with their war, then we go kill. I think that's the best plan I can get. That's literally the best battle plan I can have right now. So as far as a mission, colonize Belutung. Where's this? Oh, wow. What, you want me to start colonizing freaking Indonesia? I don't even know the way to Indonesia yet. But I can totally colonize it. Okay. I mean, if we can just get their population up to 400, we're going to be spreading our colonies much, much faster. Alright. We are going to colonize Indo-freaking-nesia, because that's something I do now. Hooray! Central Sahara. I like this little pop-up telling me all the states that I own everything. It's pretty useful. Alright, well, let's get our troops together. This will give me an opportunity to start recovering my manpower because I'm really low right now. It'll give me an opportunity to put down any rebels if they do fire. And by the way, I don't feel like dealing with these rebels, so I'm actually going to go ahead and raise autonomy in a lot of these provinces for a while. I know that tends to upset some people, but this is potentially a lot of development, a lot of rebels. I mean, Mecca is 26 right there. That's thousands and thousands of rebels that I'd have to put down, and I have no manpower to work with. So for now, we're going to raise autonomy, and hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us too much later. Yes, of course, Castile, you may have military access. I'm not sure what I can do for you on that front, but you are welcome to try, sir. I think we did say we wanted to colonize this, but hey, if I can get that colonial enthusiasm making all of my colonies faster for a while, then that's great. Global settler increase plus 25, I mean, that's great. It's amazing. So yeah, we'll try getting Bilitung up to 400 population. See if it works. Oh, lordy, 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 lord. Yeah, the Ottomans are killing the Hungarian fleet right now. It looks like the Austrians are making some push, but we'll see how long it lasts. The real question will be, when will France and Castile end their push against Austria? When that ends, I will feel comfortable attacking. Let's go ahead and get these guys together. We're going to go fight Tunis. I got plenty of admin power I need to spend. Let's murder these people. Alright, the Ottomans will not join. Tugert. It'll be easy to kill. Holy War. Done. Alright, let's get our general in charge. Conquistador. And let's see. Where do you have forts? There's a fort here. I know that. Go there. These guys shall follow up. Do we keep 2 stacks here just to fight against rebels? These 2 by themselves should be more than enough to deal with Tunis. So yeah, I'll go ahead and keep 2 armies down there. Just to slow them down as much as we can. In the meantime, I guess we will continue to improve relations with Castile. And with Venice. Make sure that they're happy. And Oman I'm not too worried about. Should we fabricate some claims? We already have a bunch against the Ottomans, but I guess more spy network is certainly not going to hurt. Right? Right. Already have these 4 claims. Very convenient that I picked these up the way I did, actually. Working up the coast. Oh, smart. It was a good call. Alright. You. Leave behind 2 troops. One of them goes there. Okay, hang on. I guess we already are done with Venice. Never mind. Drop off a troop. Take you to Fezzan. There we go. Okay. This should be easy enough. We'll just take what we can off of Tunis. Oh, sweet. Gold rush. Gain inflation. I love it. Oh, yes. Deposit of gold. Massive amounts of money. That's the kind of bubble I like to see. Alright, we're spending a fair bit of money trying to root out corruption right now. Why is this so bad? Overextension, of course. That'll do it. Let's go ahead and reduce this. We'll build up some money. If my corruption goes up a little bit, that's fine. We're ahead of time in some tech. It should be perfectly okay. You guys start pushing this direction. Have these guys go join you. Actually, we'll send you to Thubacht, or however you pronounce that. That's a fun thing to say. Thubacht. Sounds Klingon. Thubacht. Said that like 3 times now. I'm disappointed that I can't attack the Ottomans right now, but I hope you understand it's just not a good tactical decision. It's great that they're distracted, but I won't have any friends, and I really do need some friends right now if we're going to win this war. Maybe the Austrians can sufficiently weaken them. That'd be great. We'll see. Need a new minister. Production efficiency or taxes? Well, how much money are we making right now from either one? Taxes 19, production 10, so taxes are better. Alright, we'll do the national tax modifier guy. I could do a stability cost modifier, which we're already at max stability. Can I actually get a minister that's better? Diplomats. We could, actually. Theologian. Ooh. Clergy would get some influence. But we would have a level 3 theologian who's cheaper. Still quite a bit of money to pay for that, but that's a lot of power. You know what? We're doing okay on admin power. But you can always use more, right? Theologian it is. Let's see how much he costs. 7 ducats a month. Ouch. But that's a lot of power we can use, so we'll do it. Look at that, 1,000 frickin' ducats right now. Family ties. For the past couple of days, we've been entertaining a guest from the royal court of Castile, the once home of the Etej. After a full week of hunting, feasting, and gossiping with the family, Juana's cousin is finally preparing to return to Toledo. She assures us that she had a wonderful time and is with a deep bow of gratitude that she says she'll make certain to inform everybody back home about how kind the great empire of Ethiopia has been to her, and continues to be, to her beloved cousin. Gain Diplo power and Castile loves me. Yay! We're getting along with the in-laws. That's good. Okay. Let's see, we found a fort. How many troops do we need here? 6 and 6. We should probably pull a few troops off at least. Do this. Just because we do not want to have too many manpower losses. Right now it is critical we get as much manpower as possible. The Feast of Palm Sunday. I think we've talked about this before. Lose some money, lose power, gain tolerance of the true faith. That's unrest. No, we do not need tolerance of the true faith right now. It is the heretics that are threatening to rebel, not the other way around. Okay, we're going to take you off, group you guys together. All right, the Yemenis are getting kind of close to firing. The unrest is really quite bad. Go to Mecca, and the reason I'm going to put a lot of troops in that area is because we want to hold the mountains, and with really high development, if Mecca fires the rebels, we're going to get a ton of rebels, and I want to have the defensive terrain against them more than anything else. So we're going to do that. Tunis should not be difficult to take down. If we can get these 2 forts, we'll push toward their capital. We could afford a new idea. 2 of them, actually. Tariffs, army tradition. But we're only 3 years ahead of time on some tech. The tech penalty is increasing, though. Do I accept the fact that I'm not going to get any more tech? I'm not going to get to level 12 in anything for a while. Except maybe admin tech. For the administrative monarchy. Tempting. Work toward another colonist and stuff. The thing is, none of these are especially useful until we get to artillery combat ability and the discipline. I don't really care about the rest of these for a while. The extra colonist is great, but would it make a huge deal right now? And I don't need another missionary. Good lord, I already have 4. Core creation costs and infantry combat ability. This is when the ideas for Ethiopia start getting really good. Do we hold out and go for tech? What is my institution currently looking like? Colonialism. It actually has already managed to spread into Rosetta. It's now spreading to my high development provinces again. I don't know, we might be able to just spend a ton of money. It would cost me 1,000 ducats, and we could embrace colonialism. I do think that we are not going to take any more tech. The question is, do we go for ideas in the meantime, or save up the power with the anticipation that we're going to get that cost reduction in a few years? And I don't really know the answer to that. It's spreading at 3 per month. I mean, it's spreading pretty quick in some of these places, especially something like Alexandria with 20 development. There really is a good argument to be made to just put a ton of freaking development in, like, one core area. You know? Cairo, for example, we really want this to start picking up because at 27 development, can you imagine how much freaking institution spread we're going to get? I don't know. It's really good. We are maxed out with Castile right now. You know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to improve relations with Austria for a bit as well. And I could build some claims down here, I suppose. Do I care? Not right now, I don't. Hello, Mutapa. You've grown, have you? Do you have a claim against Mombasa? We do not. Let's go ahead and get our last claim against Mombasa. Well, can't do anything for 40 days anyway. Did our colonist arrive? He did. Oh my gosh, Ethiopia has a colony in Indo-Frickin-nesia. Again, we don't know how we got there. We just sort of arrived. That's hilarious. Alright. Getting kind of close to capped out on power, though. We do need to be careful about that. Don't want to lose it. Tlemcen is attacking Tunis right now. Interesting. Oh, there goes the siege of Tripoli. Cool. Start pushing forward a little bit. Can't quite get that far because of the zone of control. Still. Trade embargo. Austria refuses the merchants. What? Their war didn't end, did it? They both embargoed each other? No, they're still at war. They just both happen to embargo each other at the same time. That seems kind of weird. They're losing their war against France, but they are winning against the Ottomans. They've taken Constantinople. I don't know. Maybe they'll surrender to France pretty soon and take as much out of the Ottomans as possible. Either way, can only be a win for me, right? We need to take this freaking fort. Can I get down here? No. Wait, where can I go? You're telling me I can march all the way across the continent to get here? That's silly. You don't know what you're talking about. Alright, Hijaz. Hassa lost. Oops. And we are an obsessive perfectionist. Build cost increased. Gosh dang it. Wow, Hijaz. Well, hello. You, seem to have gotten a bit stronger. No hard feelings, though, right? Ugh. That's not good. All my forts are in defensive terrain. That's pretty good. The importance of higher learning. Do we get tech cost reduction in admin, diplomatic, or nothing? Well, we should do one of the two. It lasts for 15 years. Wow, that's pretty good. Would we rather work toward Diplotech or reduce the cost of admin tech? Reducing the cost of Diplotech would mean that I save up some power for ideas, but admin power is what I use to expand and grow and get states and become more powerful. I think I'm going to take the admin tech cost reduction. There we go. You can already afford it, but now it's even cheaper. So as soon as we get on time with that, we should definitely consider picking that up. There's the siege. All right, go for Taburg. Move this way. Let's start pushing on Tunis before Tlemcen can get to them. Whoop, Tlemcen arrived. All right. There's some troops. Found them. Okay. Well, we don't really know where they are. Let's try sending one troop across here. I don't want to get my entire army stuck behind a strait. Nope, they're blocking me. Okay. Push forward, push forward. We're not going to push too aggressively, though. Can you get across? Colonial Company goes bankrupt. Population changed by minus 50%. Nah, we'll spend 50 ducats. Current colonization progress is 172. We're still working on all of our cores. There goes a siege. That's excellent. And we did get across. Hey, what do you know? It's 20,000 troops there. I'm surprised how strong Tunis is. Clergy political struggle. If we do not interfere, they might become too influential. Yeah, they would. For how long? 15 years. That's way too long. We're going to have to do this. We're going to have to support the younger candidate, lose some prestige and stuff. But that's a way to balance things out. Alright, a bunch of cores are done. Excellent. Let's see if we can cross here now. We can. Hello, Taburg. Or Taburt. Whatever you are. You are actually in a union with Tunis, so we can't piece you out. Okay, fair enough. Terra Incognita. I'm kind of scared to march into that and get myself stuck on something. We're going to have to push the army together, I think. Wait, why can't I? Oh, there must be another fort here. Okay. Let's get all the troops together for now. And there's the Hijazi. And they did fire in frickin' Mecca, and they're going to crush me. Not good. Where are these armies? Did I just tell them to go the wrong way? Yes, I did. There we go. Okay, that's a problem. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to fight this. I mean, we got the defensive terrain. Maybe we can. They rolled really well, but we still lost. That sucks. Alright. Nothing we can do until these guys get together. They're going to siege down Mecca, unfortunately. We will convert a few things. The Yemenis are about to fire as well, which is also horrible. Where are you going? Oh my god, you're going all the way to frickin' Cairo? Doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay, let's go to the mountains. Not the fort, though. We're going to hold out here, and if they start sieging down the mountains, if we can get the maneuver general over here, we will be able to get the defensive terrain, so I think that'll be fine. Forgot we have a fourth missionary. Good grief. They're so OP. Alright, we don't want to take this much attrition, so let's back out a little bit. There's the Hijazis taking over Mecca. We actually finished the siege of Kef already. Okay. Whoop. Nope, stay there. You guys go here. I don't know where his army is. I think Tlemcen just jumped on them. Well, maybe not. Let's try going in here. Oh, hello. Ah, we lose the stability. Gosh dang it. Alright, well, we found their army. And we have an inspirational leader. Recover our army morale speed. Well, that's great, but Tlemcen's now working on Tunis, which I don't like. Just keep chasing them down for a little while, I guess. Oh, they're already dead. Okay. Ottomans pieced out the Papal State. White peace. No one gains anything. The Austrians have now ceded some territory to the the Ottomans have ceded territory to the Austrians. They just lost the Balkans. Okay. So the Ottomans just lost a war, which sucks for them. But Castile is still in their war, so until that ends, nothing we can do. We are now capped out on power. Bit of a problem there. And they went down here? Oh, that's interesting. I'm not sure why they went there. Huh. I guess this is Hijazi core territory and stuff, but fascinating. Okay, let's get this army back down this direction. We do need to spend some power. We are still a year ahead of time, which I don't want to do that. If we pieced out with you now, what could we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could get all this territory. That'd be a pretty strong push. Cost me a lot. Some people could try to join a coalition against me. But Hijaz can't. The Ottomans are the only ones who'd be able to join for at least a few years. Take some money. Don't want to make you revoke any cores. Don't need to make you cancel any subjects. Could almost vassalize Tunis. No, wait. Their other guy here. That would cost me Diplo power. War reps is sufficient. I think this is good enough, honestly. Let's just end this war and spend our power. Done. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Got a couple more forts. Neither of them are very good. I'm going to get rid of this one, definitely. And I don't think I want to keep this one, to be honest. Not in a desert. It's just too weak. Okay, core. We do need to unsiege Mecca so I can finish the core over there. But otherwise, that was a pretty big land grab for us. Not bad, not bad at all. Yemen is definitely about to fire is the problem. We have to stay here in the mountains, unfortunately. Don't have much choice. We can intervene in the wars between Austria and my friends. No, we can't. I'm not going to join the war. I'm not going to fight Castile. If Austria loses some power, so be it. And the sooner they end it, the better, God bless them. Alright, let's put our general in charge down here, just in case. And with any luck, the Separatists will move on the fort, and with my superior maneuver, I can crush them there. That's what I want them to do. We'll see if they actually fall for it. It's a trap. Okay. How are we looking as far as our institutions? Spread into Alexandria and into Damietta. Should be spreading a lot faster in Cairo. Yep, 3 per month. Okay. We are actually getting shockingly close to the 10%, and I'll be able to embrace them. And we have a lot of money. I don't know if it's enough money, but we do have a lot of money. We'll try it. Maybe it'll work. It just might. We need to stagger these guys. They're going to march and take a ton of attrition for no good reason. There we go. Now come this direction. But I'm completely out of manpower is the big problem. Being out of manpower is really bad. We could try to create some states. Let's take a look at that. Existing states are like so. We could make this into a state. It's not a great state. Central Sahara. It's a bit better. We want wherever there's some decent development, and unfortunately there's just not a lot of development in most of these places. Ajuran sucks. These are all terrible. How about Mombasa? The northern Swahili coast. We own most of it, and there's actually some good development here. Okay, this is a good candidate for a state. Let's do that. It's going to cost us another 200 power. Done. Of course the estates want some more territory. Which ones? Clergy and nobility, you say. Okay. We shall give this one to the nobility. This one to the clergy. What time is it? Oh, I'm over my time, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay. I need to end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus. Whenever Castile ends their war, we're going to look at moving on the Ottomans. I would love to do that. We'll see if it works. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.